The mat says Constitution in huge carved letters. A tiny king tries to lift it with both hands. He cannot move it at all. Even a king cannot beat the supreme law. Tiny king cannot lift the giant stone mat, meaning the Constitution is the supreme law. Nothing overrides it. 3 giant glowing papers fall out of the cabinet. One says, set up. One says, define. One has a shield bouncing around saying, protect. 3 jobs of the Constitution. 3 giant glowing papers arguing in the cabinet, meaning set up, define, protect. A giant gold shield falls out of the upper cabinet. It glows warm and has your rights written all over it. Every time you try to walk away, it jumps in front of you. The shield will not let anything bad near you. Giant, warm, glowing shield jumping in front of you, meaning Bill of Rights protects basic rights. The shelf has a crack down the middle. On the left sit 20 glowing blue jars. On the right sit 7 glowing red jars. 20 plus 7. 1 jar falls and floats right back up. Shelf split. 20 glowing blue jars left. 7 glowing red jars right, meaning 27 amendments. A house-sized restaurant bill crashes through the gold window. It lists speech, religion, press, and 7 more rights. At the bottom, it says, total due, $0. A waiter stamps it and shouts, Bill of Rights. House-sized restaurant bill crashing through the gold window. Total cost 0, meaning Bill of Rights. First 10 amendments, all free. 5 frozen things fall from the fridge. A big mouth still talking, speech. A tiny frozen church and mosque spinning together, religion. Frozen people hugging, assembly. A newspaper on fire, but also frozen, press. A long scroll covered in signatures, petition. 5 frozen, impossible things falling from the fridge, meaning speech, religion, assembly, press, petition. The 4 stove burners have grown cheerful faces. 2 chant, we, and 2 chant the people, sending steam letters into the air. A tiny person climbs out of the oven holding a scroll and grins. 4 cheerful chanting stove burners, plus tiny person from the oven, meaning we the people. First 3 words. A giant megaphone on the counter wears a tiny hat and bounces with joy. It points out the window toward Britain and shouts, we are free. We are done. Goodbye, forever. It has been doing this since 1776. Enormous joyful megaphone on the counter announcing independence to Britain, meaning declaration announced independence from Britain. 3 jars sit on the table doing strange things. The jar labeled life has a heartbeat, thump, thump. The jar labeled liberty keeps flying its lid off. The jar labeled happiness has grown tiny legs and runs around the table. Name any 2. 3 impossible jars on the table. Life beats, liberty escapes, happiness runs. Meaning life. Liberty. Pursuit of happiness. Name any 2. Capit, a giant talking hat, has set up a market stall right in the gold doorway. A tiny king arrives with a clipboard to set prices. Capit cheerfully waves him away and keeps his own prices. Nobody tells Capit what to charge. Giant hat Capit running a free market stall in the gold doorway, meaning capitalist economy.